Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars. Getting some lag and lockups, but you know, it's probably not as bad as some of the previous ones. It seems like eventually they may have fixed their, gotten away from the lagging, but it's amazing how many PC ports of these games it just doesn't work. The games just don't work, uh, and it's unacceptable. And frankly, as Steam is thinking about updating its services with Steam Direct and making some changes, I would point their eyes directly at the Lego series and say, only Steam can tell me this, but I would tell them to look at the number of complaints, look at the number of refunds, and tell me if it's not a poor performer on your marketplace because it's locking up and lagging, or because the games are unfinished, or because it's missing DLCs or missing an ending completely. So, did the bad guy who's supposed to be a good guy just put Jar Jar Binks in charge? Or send him on a mission that he was sure to fail? That's what it looks like. It looks like the main Jedi characters are in trouble and they sent Jar Jar to save the day, hoping he didn't succeed, and well, knowing he probably wouldn't succeed. There's a YouTube video out that was implying that Jar Jar Binks may be a Sith Lord who is just pretending to be silly and stupid when he really isn't. Here we've got another character, and we've got another one of these. What is going on? Is this just all the levels in this? So Jar Jar can't do anything. So I'm just gonna hit this and see. I think I have to get his health about to halfway before the guy will jump out of it. There we go. And then, so we need to get rid of this shield destroyer, the shield thing. Doesn't seem like that thing can be destroyed, so let's go ahead and destroy this first. Maybe, see, so you have to destroy all the buildings. And see, it was 13 minutes last time to do these. And it's not like I'm accessing or doing something wrong. I need to change my target over here. Too late for that one. So it seems like I'm gonna need a pink missile to go ahead and charge up here. So let's go ahead and try to shoot this guy out of his vehicle. Like, there are no vehicles here for me, so. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. This guy's a little bit faster, so I guess I should have been playing as him. Let's go ahead and take out this. It doesn't take too much. And see if I can knock that guy out of his vehicle. Then and so I know this is what we're supposed to do, but this is gonna take a while. Maybe I can I grab a couple of these? Nope, doesn't seem like it. And apparently that tower defense took me out of control of that vehicle somehow. I don't know how. I didn't think that was something it did. There we go. So there's a slight issue here in that I could be actually eliminating my only opportunities since I can't build more things. And see, just it makes no sense how far this thing's wanna throw me back. They've just got no level here. This level, the previous level, it's nothing. Like, there's no concept, there's no characters, there's no collectibles. I need to destroy this quickly and hope it dies before me. Come on, fire. Come on, fire. Now I've got to destroy the silver things. Like, I suppose what you would normally do is you would turn this into, I don't think I can destroy the silver things, by the way. I think you would turn the specific targets here, and then the sub-targets that are protecting the specific targets, into things that you would just run through a few waves of enemies to fight them, and then from that few waves of enemies you would also you would run into a tower, and one assumes there's probably a good way that you could do some Lego tricks that are totally missing here. Like, I don't need to build a Lego switch to do anything. In fact, there's no Lego-ness to this at all. So I'm running around with this animal. And then we'll just run off the front of the screen again. At least we get one collectible that way. You see, like, this doesn't even feel like this originally was made for a Lego game. It's so far away from anything we've seen before. And different is fine sometimes, but this is just too different. It doesn't integrate any of the concepts we've seen up to this point in any other Lego game. And we've seen some crazy different changes put into Lego games as experiments, but this is just way further than anything else. And it really doesn't connect to Star Wars too much. I suppose you might make an argument that the Lego Star Wars games inherently are a little bit less focused on the big space battles. But frankly, seeing the original trilogy and the um, and the prequels in Lego form, the worst part of those games were when they tried to have vehicle and big battle missions. So, I mean, what you could have done is just had this all in the background, have a fight like this happening, and frankly, I'd prefer the vehicle missions in the complete saga over this. I'd rather just fly around. It's like, if any kid said they liked the vehicle missions, they were sorely mistaken. There's an argument too I can very well make that I don't think video game companies should trust little kids' opinions. And frankly, there is also an argument that surveys can be manipulated to get whatever you want, and often are. So whatever the programmers wanted may very well have been how they phrased the question. Let's go. See, I'm gonna start running out of these turrets, and that's gonna end up being a problem. Like this silver turret here. That needs to go. And then this here has to go. And then this here has to go. And the vehicle got in front of my shot. Just at random. Alright, fine. Darn it. I needed a vehicle and I just managed to break the one vehicle I needed. Well, let's just go ahead and destroy this. And that helps with that. But it's not like these characters can be used with missiles. So we need this missile here to blow up this. And this is all they wanted us to do. And there really needs to be something here. It's just a big empty thing. Might as well just show me the cutscenes. Honestly. Just show me the cutscenes and I don't know, make me do a dance off. I would have preferred QuickTime events, honestly. Like, we saw that actually happen in the Lego movie video game, and it wasn't amazingly good or anything, but it was better than what we're seeing here. And Jar Jar Binks actually does save the day. Interesting. And you can see on the textures with the enhanced graphics particularly off that things just look so flat and non-Lego-y. It just looks like painted on Lego holes. And here we're having tons of lagging in the menu, which doesn't make any sense. And we got... And it seems like all these mini kits are just gonna make more characters. Which... that in itself means that there's a level of laziness here. That... like... if there are 18 levels, and each of the 18 levels has a mini kit, that means 18 of the characters in the character select screen, as it's still lagging. It would certainly explain why we're getting further here. Also, we didn't unlock any new characters at all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So over a row or an entire row of characters are unlocked in the mini kits. So keep that in mind. And I imagine, are there even custom characters? Because I'm just seeing question marks here. Now, come to think of it, this looks like R2D2 and C3PO. So those are important characters that we'll have to unlock. And maybe we'll get some bounty hunter missions, but no, I doubt it. And we need a bounty hunter character though. So that's, I guess, who we're looking for. Now, it can't possibly be the case that we're going to do yet another strategy battle in this path, unless this entire path is just 6 strategy battles. If that's the case, that is gonna really suck. Really, really suck. And see, barely 15 minutes on it too. It's not even that it's bad, it's that it's bad and it's short. Which I guess in the long run I would just complain more if it was bad and it was long, but the main factor is that it's bad. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.